everybody, it is Tuesday the 1st of May. The sun is shining and it looks like it's going to be quite a nice day. I feel very happy today. I mean, look at the blue sky, blue sky, blue sky, blue sky. It's lovely out there. I've already been out this morning briefly. I needed to make an appointment at the doctor's. Couldn't get through on the phone, so it was easier just to drive down because they do release appointments in the mornings. And I really wanted to get in and not have to just keep ringing up every morning and try and sort it out. So nothing major, but I did get my appointment in, so I'm actually going later in about an hour. We are going up there. A little bit of a different start to the day, unfortunately. Madeline wasn't very well during the night. She unfortunately was sick. She hasn't been sick anymore, but she still doesn't feel very well. So we haven't taken her to school today. She is still in bed, bless her, fast asleep. Did wake her up this morning, but she said that she still felt ill, and that is fair enough. I really wouldn't have sent her anyway, considering she'd been sick at about 1 o'clock this morning, bless her. I do still have that to clean up properly. I did give it a clean last night and put a towel over the top, but at 1 o'clock in the morning it really wasn't ideal to start doing a proper deep clean, bless her, when all she wanted to do was climb back into bed and go to sleep. So I've got that to finish off later, so that's not the best job that I've got today, but it's the first day of May, guys, and the sun's shining and it looks beautiful. There's even been teasers from the weather forecast this morning that it's actually going to be nice for the bank holiday weekend, which is always a good sign. It looks like Jason might be working at the weekend to get some overtime in, unfortunately, but that does mean that we can then enjoy some more time later on in the year together. And I guess the case of you've got to take the work while you can, get the money while you can. So I'm just about to make cuppa. Freddie has got a gingerbread man and some milk. I'm going to check on Madeline again, get a load of washing in, put it outside, and then I'm probably going to be back out for my doctor's appointment. So I've just made myself a cuppa, nice coffee, and I'm just going to have a snack as well. I've got some lovely blackberries here. Look how beautiful those blackberries look. And I've got a hi-fi bar. These are from Slim & World. This is a fruit and nut one. It's really tasty. It really feels like I'm having a really nice treat. But I can actually have 2 of them a day if I want on the plan. So yeah, that's my snack that I'm going to go and have right now. This seems to just be Freddie's like new afternoon routine, shall we say. So he wanted a film on. Put Despicable Me on again.
I was afraid you would get away with this. Get your mitts off.
Now he's going to sleep.
What's now?
Well, now you're free to go back to your business.
Bless him. So I'm going to go get some jobs done, get me wash and put on the clothes, and just start working through some more little jobs when I can. Bless him, how cute.
And by everything, of course, I mean nothing.
I think we'll just move this. Hi, I'm just basically going through a few items that were brought back when we went to Florida. And I've just realised that I think it's Madeline. Madeline's got this really cool t-shirt. How cool is that? How cool is that? And I didn't actually realise that that was in one of these bags that I've got in here. And also, she purchased this as well. Bum bag, fanny pack, whatever you want to call it. Jason was using one when we were in Florida, even though he said that we'd never ever use one. But we found it was great because it meant that we could just leave the stroller with any items, you know, the drinks, any snacks on there, and then we just had the valuables in there. But Madeline ended up buying this one from the hotel. I think it was about $22 or something like that. So a couple of pockets on it. You've got like a larger one at the front. Sorry, and then yeah, there's a larger one at the back there as well. And that's going to be perfect for her for next year, because she did find she was sort of asking us for a phone back, like to take photos. The fastening on it is just a hook like that, which I think is quite easy. It's better, I think it's better than the clip that we have on ours. So that was €22, I think it was. Also, just talking about bags, we have got absolutely tons of the Harry Potter bags from in Universal Studios, and I mean, you get the bags free as well, which was fab. So we ended up bringing those home with us, and then we've got bags like this from Universal as well, obviously, for all the different stuff that we bought when we were there. And I just don't really know what to do with them. Like, I'm trying to declutter the house as much as I can, but I'm just finding it really hard to get rid of things like this, because I'm just like, oh, it's too cute, like it's got all the characters on. Like, when I look at the bag, I think, oh, I remember when we bought this when we were there, and this was really cool, and oh, I just like the bag, and I'm like, what am I going to do? So if anybody's got any ideas on what to do with all my little carrier bags, please don't say bin them, because obviously I've already got that thought in my head anyway, but it would be really nice to be able to do something with them, or if anybody's got any ideas, or maybe I should just put them in with all of our Orlando bits and pieces for next year when we go. But speaking of bags, we went into a shop, it was like a retro shop, and it had lots of items that had either been previously used on a set, or like really old items that had been in the shops, so like, you know, sort of like last ones on the rail type thing. So there's a lot of t-shirts where there was only one size left because it was the last one that they had. Anyway, I ended up purchasing this bag in there, which was, you know, as a carrier bag. It wasn't like an actual piece of merchandise from inside the shop, and I think it was like $2 or something. Lights, camera, take action, Universal Studios, and it's printed on both sides as well. So I was like, oh yes, I'm going to use that for my shopping. And then what I've decided I'm going to do is all the little bits for Florida I'm going to put in there. So for instance, I've got the refillable popcorn bucket, which we bought, which I think was about €7 when we first bought it. And then you could refill it on a daily basis. I think it was like $1.50 or something for a refill on that, so that was great. And the good thing as well is it does come with a lid, so that was pretty cool to have, and we can just take that back and then pay for it again. We got that when we were in Islands of Adventure. Sorry guys, my battery just died there. So as I was saying, I got this from Islands of Adventure. We've also got the refillable cup that we purchased, which I think I'd already talked about, but I'll just go over that again. It was either $11.99, $12.99 or $14.99, I think it was, depending on how many you bought. Obviously cheaper the more you bought, and then you could go and get that refilled within Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, where else? Volcano Bay, so you get that refilled wherever you were, and that was free refills. And then each day you just paid, I think it was $8.51 including tax, to have that refilled, and it includes all the ices and all the different, like the Coca-Cola Freestars, bit like what you get in Burger King now, where you just get your cup and then go and choose whichever pop you want. But they had those machines, and they were all self-service around the park, so you could just go and refill that on a daily basis. Top that up once a day, and then have as many refills as you wanted. So I'm going to put that into the bag that I got from the retro shop as well. And finally, I've got my Volcano Bay cocktail glass, and I think it was $12 for my first cocktail that was served in there, and then it was $10 for each cocktail after that, if you came back with your glass. So all of those are going to go to keep for next year, because obviously I was thinking about places to put them. Madeline's backpack's going to go in the bag as well. This is going to be a bit different, because I really don't know what's in some of these bags. So I'll just have a look now. My Hufflepuff keyring. I got this because I am Hufflepuff. I turned that the right way for you, that might be better. Because I am Hufflepuff. I chose my house. Well, my house was chosen based on my answers that I gave from the sorting hat. So I'm Hufflepuff, so I'm going to put my keys on that. That's not going anywhere. We've got mixers from Hard Rock Cafe. You see, these are all little bits and pieces that you bring back, and I don't really know what to do with, and I'm worried that they're going to end up getting put somewhere. Oh god, here, gummy worms. Oh yeah, Freddie got these gummy worms. They were $4.95 from Honey Jukes, which was in Diagon Alley. I was just looking to see if they had a date on when they need to be eaten by, but you know, I better just test one just now, just to make sure, really. I mean, you never know if they're not good. They're actually really tasty. They're all like different colours. So you've got an orange and yellow one. There is also a green and red one, and also a red right on top. They're still good. I'll have to keep the rest of those for a snack though. A treat snack for the weekend. Because I shouldn't really be having things like that on Cinnamon World. There's things like Madeline's time turn and stuff in here that were purchased. But I think Madeline's actually going to be doing a video on these items, so I'm going to leave them. Just in case. There's another one, there's a little Didi bag. It's a little bag, so yeah, I think I'm just going to have to keep those little bags to use for next year. And I think maybe these are other things that are from Madeline as opposed to anybody else. French vanilla spoon. I'm still doing my copies. This was a really interesting place actually. Toothsome Chocolate Emporium that we went to, which is on City Walk, and we could see it from the river taxi on the way over to Universal and Islands of Adventure in the morning. Just an amazing place. If you look further down, I have actually got a video about the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium, and we bought those in there. They are French vanilla spoons, which you can basically just put into your coffee, and you just stir one at a time, and you just stir it around, then you get a lovely vanilla coffee flavour. So I'm gonna have to try those at some point. And again, there's another cool bag from the Chocolate Emporium. I mean, maybe I'm just a little bit obsessed with the bags, but they're just so nice, so nice. So I shall put those away. And what's in this one? I think this might just be carrier bags in this one. Oh, there's something in here. Oh, Madeline's quill. Yeah, these are definitely things that Madeline's going to be doing a little separate vlog on, so I will leave them for now. So yeah, I just thought I'd come on and tell you a bit what I'm doing. I've just been checking on Madeline this afternoon because she doesn't feel very well this morning after being sick last night. She hasn't been sick again, so fingers crossed. It was just the one episode. Quite often does happen with Madeline when she gets a bug. She'll only have one, possibly 2 episodes, and then she's fine. Freddie is still putting the Zeds in on the sofa in the living room. This just seems to be his new routine now. After lunch he just settles down, watches a film and then has a sleep, which is cool because it means I can get a few jobs done. A little bit of recuperation time, because at the minute he does tend to get up and down at night, not so much when he first goes to bed, but later on at night he's up and down for no particular reason at all. He doesn't really cry, he just gets up and comes to the door, and then as soon as somebody comes to see him he just walks straight back over to bed. So I'm not sure what we're going to do. So answers on a postcard please, people. If anybody knows what we're supposed to do, or whether you think that we should just leave him and see if he goes back to bed himself. I'm not really sure what to do at the minute, but apart from that, all is good. So I think I'm going to quickly get these things put away, and then see if I've got any more time. But I'm just so desperate to start decluttering this house, but I just don't really know where to start. It just seems like there's so much, and I'm starting to feel like the declutter's kind of taken over my life now. So I've kind of got to get it under control. I just need to throw loads of stuff out. And the bin men are coming tomorrow, so bins go out tonight, so it'd be really handy if I could get some stuff thrown in the bin tonight, rather than starting a new bin tomorrow and trying to pile loads of stuff in. So I shall speak to you guys in a bit. He's been asleep. nearly 2 hours now. I'm a bit bored. What can I do? Bored.
Alex. What? You stuck your thumb?
So this is Freddie sitting on the back of the sofa watching the telly.
You know how I got that infection and I have to get there hours? Well,
Gee, thanks. What are you
I looked
doing?
over at Marty's pen.
Oh, tickling my hair. Thank you. You've been a monkey. Ah! Gentle. Remember, be gentle with Mummy. What are you doing sitting up there?
Daddy.
What are you doing sitting up there?
Daddy.
So Freddie's now awake.
Daddy.
And he's watching Madagascar. He's sitting on the back of the sofa. Because he thinks he's brilliant sitting up there, don't you, mister? Yeah. Oh. I now have a Freddie scarf on. Careful. Ooh. Monkey. So poor Madeline is still not feeling her best, but she has had a slice of toast and said she would have another one, so I've just made her another slice of toast. So me and Freddie are just having salmon with broccoli, peas, and then I've just put a little bit of potato and leek on Freddie's as well because I'm doing some leek and potato soup, so I've just put some extra on, and some bread for him. And then I've just got salmon with broccoli and peas, which looks really tasty. So we're going to go and enjoy that. So that's good news that Madeline's feeling better. So Freddie, which pyjamas did you choose tonight? What's on your pyjamas?
Dun.
A gingerbread man. Let me see. Move your hand. You gonna move your hand? Let me see then.
Look.
Yeah. Oh, you want to see? Okay. Hey, this is why what you wanted. You wanted us to turn the camera so that it's on selfie mode. Come on then, let's see your pyjamas. Let's see your gingerbread man. There he is. Move your hands. We can't see him, Freddie. Move your hands. Hey, there he is. Say hello, Mr. Gingerbread Man. And yes, guys, they are Christmas pyjamas, but Freddie chose them and they still fit him, so we thought, why not? Yay!
Milk.
Freddie's having some milk, and what else are you having? Some biscuits? Yeah, milk and biscuits before bed.
He's not in bed.
Good boy. Mmm. Oh, here come the funny faces. Say good night, everybody. Can you say good night, everybody? Oh. Right, Freddie, say good night. Nice, playing up the camera now. There. Where are we going tomorrow?
Papa's.
Papa's, because it's Wednesday. And where else we're going to go? We're going to get your hair styled again, aren't you? Tickles. Do you want me to film when you go and get your hair done? Yeah! I will do. Have a kiss. Say good night, everybody.
Daddy.
Good boy. Well, wave to them then.
Bye.
So it's 10 to 7 and Freddie's just decided that he's going to bed now. Fingers crossed have a better night than last night, because last night was terrible. Good evening everyone, and I hope you've had a fantastic Tuesday. We obviously haven't had the best day here. You'll notice that Madeline wasn't in our videos today, in our vlog today, and that's because Madeline wasn't well. She woke up about 1 o'clock this morning because she was sick, and unfortunately she didn't make it to the toilet, so it was on her bedroom floor. So that needed to be cleaned up. So yeah, she's watched videos. She's just been lying in bed. She was asleep most of the morning, and I think about 2 o'clock she decided to put on one of the Harry Potter films. just really because she's still not feeling great, but she was a little bit bored. As a result of that, obviously I didn't want to be out of the house for too long, so that's why I just quickly nipped up to make my appointment. Then I had to nip back for the appointment. But why we didn't really go out and do anything today. So obviously you know that we do generally get out and about, and today was just like a little bit different because Madeline wasn't feeling very well. I decided not to include her in the vlog at all, even just a snippet, because I think, do you know what, when you're not feeling very well, I'm sure, well, most people, the majority of people, but I know definitely myself, I wouldn't really want a camera thrust in my face. I wouldn't want anybody to really see me when I'm not feeling my best, and also not able to give my best. So that is why I took the decision not to include Madeline in any of today's vlog, because I think it's only fair on Madeline that she gets time to recover and recuperate without feeling like I'm going to start plastering all over YouTube, Facebook or anything like that when she's not feeling very well, not feeling herself. And like I said, that's not what I want. I wouldn't want to feel like somebody was filming me when I felt awful, wasn't looking my best and couldn't give my best. So the good news is Madeline's had 3 slices of toast altogether today. All of that seems to have stayed down. She has been drinking water, and fingers crossed that has also stayed down. So I think she is on the mend, so whatever it was seems to have been a small bug. So she did say to me earlier that all being well, although she still felt a little bit under the weather, she's hoping that a full night's sleep is going to do her the world of good, and she'll be ready to go back to school tomorrow. The last time she was sick was, like I say, about 1 o'clock this morning. So I'm taking the decision, obviously I'm going to let her go to school tomorrow if she wants to go in, but we'll just have to play that by ear, and if Madeline doesn't feel that she can go in, then I won't make her, because Madeline's not one for missing school. So if she's asking to stay off school, it is because there was definitely something wrong with her. Also, she missed cheerleading rehearsal tonight, and that's one of our huge interests, one of the things she loves, and she certainly wouldn't miss that if it wasn't for a good reason, and clearly she just wasn't up to it, bless her. But like I say, she does seem to be on the mend now, and I'm hoping she'll be back with us in our vlog tomorrow. So yeah, I'm pretty much dying to get out the house. I know I've only been in for 1 day, nipped out quickly in the car, but just I feel like I haven't really had any fresh air. I kind of feel a bit like cabin fever set in, even though I've only been here 1 day. So it'll be nice to get out tomorrow. I'm all being well with her. So we'll just have to wait and see. I hope everybody's checked out our Flamingo Family Reviews Day, which we put up on Tuesday, yesterday. We just decided that we would do a review every week, 1 a week, of products that we'd use that we'd never used before. And then I came up with the Catching Him Reviews Day. I'm not sure whether you guys like it or not. But yeah, I thought, well, that just sort of sums it up. So from us now, you can expect a daily vlog every day, each and every day. Tuesday will be reviews day, so you'll get a review of a product. I'm deliberately using products that I've never used before, so I can give them a direct comparison to things that I've used as well, rather than reviewing a product that I always use. I'm actually going out of my way to find things that I haven't used before, which are totally new and different to me and our family, so that I am actually able to review it properly, not just saying, oh, this is great, we love this, we use this all the time. I'm actually able to do a comparison. So we're going to be doing reviews day every Tuesday, so there'll be a new review goes up on YouTube and obviously shared to Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. So that's only going to be on a Tuesday. And then we've got our playlist, which comes on Friday. And if you remember, we said Madeline was doing this week's, as it's all going to be based on musicals, either on stage or on the big screen. So that's just about it from me now, guys. I hope you've all had a lovely day. I hope you managed to get out a little bit more than I have. And all that's left for me to say is good night, sleep tight, and we'll catch up tomorrow. Bye.